Welcome back to another episode of the NG Sibling Stories podcast. You have Chris here.
And you have Louise.
Cool. We're gonna talk about I guess the Hong Kong music scene because I recently went to the Twins on Fire or Twin. I think it's Twins Spirit. Wait, I have it here.
On
Yeah.
fire?
No, Twins Spirit 2022 because they've been together for 22 years. It's like their anniversary. Yeah, so they have their
Mm.
concert in Hong Kong. They're doing 14 shows, and their first one was on the 21st of January, and I went on the 22nd, which is I guess because we're recording this, it's like out next week. Well, the week before.
22nd. Exactly a week after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, cool. I don't know very much about Hong Kong music, like canto pop
yeah.
stuff. I'm not familiar. So,
Because you don't listen to it ever,
no.
but I grew up listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, but you know Twins though, because like the karaoke,
yeah,
of
I
the
was
group,
gonna
yeah.
say, like, didn't
Mm.
they split up for a while?
So they didn't, yeah, they kind of officially said they're splitting up temporary because of the sex scandal that happened to one of them.
Yeah.
And then they split up for I think I was actually reading about it. They split up for like 2 years, like 2 to 3 years. And then there was some like music award, and then both of them were on stage together, and then they sang like they did a song for the show, and then that's I think they started getting back together like that.
Mm, okay. When was that? Do you know?
It's on Wiki. I don't remember the exact dates, but it was a good while ago. I think they split up around 20, not 2020, 2007, and then they got
Yeah,
back
because if you
together
play their super old songs, I'll probably recognize it from like karaoke. But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's the thing. They have a lot of songs out because they've been out for like 20 years.
yeah.
But they didn't really pick the decent songs for the concert, I think, like the really good ones because
But was it their like new music that they were playing or they were
they didn't
singing?
have a lot of new music either. Either, whatever, yeah. They did sing one of their new songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what most like concerts are these days. It's like they are doing it to promote their new album.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, but obviously they're doing it to celebrate their 22-year anniversary. And it's yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it.
Well, they were supposed to do the concert during like 2020 because I think they came out in the year 2000s,
Yeah,
and then because of COVID they couldn't do the concert in
yeah,
no, they came out in 2002, and they're planning to do the concert in 2022 or something, and because that
yeah.
was like COVID year, and then
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, but I mean I don't know will I have to cut that out or not, but to answer your question, I think it was okay. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it was that bad. I mean, I was engaged enough where I wasn't playing on my phone too much. And then I had one friend that went, and that was her first time ever at a Canto pop concert.
Where's
And
she from?
she's from Amsterdam.
Oh, but is
Oh,
she like
she's
white?
no, she's a Amsterdam Holland born Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah, but and she does know some of
cool.
the twin songs. She's kind of like your situation where she doesn't actually listen to Canto Pop, but she
Yeah,
knows the oldies because of
yeah.
karaoke and stuff like that. Yeah,
But would she be like very non-local?
yeah, very non-local.
Oh,
Yeah, she's worse than you.
so does she
Like,
speak Cantonese?
yeah,
Okay.
better than you
Better
though.
than me? Okay.
Yes.
Because I was like, because I was like, if I went to this, I probably would not have enjoyed it because when they're speaking Cantonese, I probably wouldn't really feel the emotion of what they say.
Mm,
as if I
yeah.
were to go to like when I went to Harry Styles, like the jokes and stuff that were happening and just the interaction, the like audience interaction was I would understand it. Whereas if I went to Twins concert with you, I'd probably be like, okay.
You'd be on their phone full time or like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
um I guess the thing is I was comparing it to other concerts I've been to, like other Hong Kong canto pop stars.
yeah,
Because during the Twins show I was asking Heidi, it was like they they came out around the same time as Joey Young, another Young Joey, right?
yeah,
Do you know her? You remember her? Yeah. And
yeah.
all her songs are really engaging and they're all dance songs. So she got the whole stadium like literally standing. So yeah, that's another funny thing about concerts in Hong Kong. You have seated seats or seated seats
Seated,
or seated. Yeah, there's
a
seated
seated
tickets.
area. All
No,
of
the whole
it.
place. Yeah, all of it's seated.
Oh. I mean, like that's depends on the venue here as well. There could be
Oh,
venues that's
really?
just seating. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
But
it's not
like,
like
yeah.
these. I went to Rihanna concert years ago with her cousin Sean. If
Sean.
people, yeah.
So Sean's
I
like, what the
was,
fuck, Sean?
I just wanted to see your reaction for that. So if you guys have listened to our podcast the other week about our family tree part one, so Sean, if you paused for the video and saw the family tree, Sean is our Shane as our eldest cousin. But there's a joke where he uses Sean for work, like his name tag, because there's too many Shanes. Yeah. Oh, forgot to
It's
ask.
fitting because he was in Ireland. Well,
Yeah.
he grew up a little bit in Ireland.
Yeah. And what time is it for you?
It is 20 past 6 p.m.
Yeah, fuck you. It's 20 past 2 a.m. for me.
And you
Um,
had just woken up from a nap.
yes. So, so moving back to the Twins concert, I was saying,
We were Rihanna.
yeah,
You
so
went to Rihanna.
Rihanna, yeah. So with Rihanna, I went with Shane years ago, and it was, I think it's the O2 Arena in London or
Hmm.
whatever it's called. So it's a
Oh, yeah.
massive, and then we had tickets, but we are so far away. And then in the middle of the stadium or the concert hall, there's the standing area, and that was like the closest to the stage actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the venue, but in Hong Kong, it's mostly seated tickets you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's never really because of the way the design, the Hong Kong, it's called the Hong Kong Coliseum, Hong Kong Godo, right? So that building basically it's a square shape, and then they always say four face stage where the stage is really bang in the center, but then they can like turn around and move around and like face all north, south, east, west of the stadium, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I think there's so many restrictions for the concert now because there was an issue with one of the concerts with a boy band called Mirror in Hong Kong. I think it was last year or the year before. They were during a song, they were dancing, and then a screen fell down. You remember that? Remember that
Yeah, and it
news?
hit
Yeah.
dancers and stuff, right?
Yeah. So it hit one of the dancers, and the dancers, he's still not able to move yet, that dancer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's still laying in bed. He's awake now, but
Jesus.
he's like going through what's the word? Physiotherapy and all that.
Yeah. Is he gonna sue
Yeah.
them?
I have
Do you
no
know?
idea what's happening with that. I'll look into it and then give you guys an update. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Um,
Yeah. So then
this
when
is not a good idea.
during the Twins concert, there was parts where the stage would go up and they'd just stand right and bang in the center and there's a pole on the stage and then they had to like use a seatbelt so they don't move or fall in case just for safety reasons.
Was that at that place, at that venue as well, where it
Yeah,
happened?
same place,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Because Hong Kong, there's only really that venue for the concerts.
For big,
Um,
big, big concerts.
yeah. But no, well, there's also the Asia Expo, which is beside the airport,
Oh, yeah.
but that one is mostly, I guess, how to say it, like people coming out of Hong Kong. Like, let's say if
International.
Yeah, international
artists.
artists coming to Hong Kong and they do a concert, they'd probably choose Asia Expo because it's actually a bigger venue. But Hong Kong Coliseum is like has a lot of history to it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been to like one concert in Ireland that was like a theater type
Oh.
thing. It was like stage and then there was like seating on the top and then on the bottom. Um, I don't even remember what that was for. But then Harry
Oh.
Styles was at Slane Castle. Do you know the venue for Slane Castle? So
No.
Slane Castle, just a big castle on the background. I'll send you a photo.
Mm.
Um, and then the stage. So castle's like, how do I map this out? Castle's like here, and then the stage is like here, and then it's just like a hill upwards, and all the people are just standing or sitting on the hill, and it's like it
Oh.
was like I can't remember 20,000 or 40,000 people at
Oh
Harry Styles.
wow.
It was insane. And there's like I took photos of people and there were it's just a hill of people. And it took us 2 hours to get back to the car. So it took us an hour to get out of the venue,
Oh my God.
and then it took us an hour to walk back to the car because the car parking spaces were like so far away. But that's because
Wow.
Ireland has the space for these type of big
Yeah.
shows.
Okay. Wow. 20,000 people. That's a lot.
Oh, no, it was 80,000.
What the fuck?
Harry
So,
Styles wooed 80,000 fans and silenced his critics with a show-stopping set in Slane Castle last night. That was in June 2023. Holy
oh
shit.
wow.
That's why it took us so long to get out. I need to calm down with the F-bombs, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I think
but yeah, it was insane.
that's 80,000. So that's basically an area where they just blocked off for him to have a concert, kind of, right?
Yeah, but like that was where I think Freddie Mercury did a
Oh,
concert when it was a
really?
Queen, probably. Is Freddie Mercury from Queen? Yeah, right?
Yes. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the movie and I still I don't remember people's names. Okay, I'm really bad with names. But so he did it was either Queen or it was himself.
Mm.
Um, did a concert at Slane Castle as well, and it was like that
So,
where it was just
so,
so Slane Castle is like a big estate with the castle,
mm,
and
yeah.
then they do big concerts there and block off like a big area in the place. It was like a big music festival, but just for Harry Styles, and obviously he had like opening acts as well.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah,
So I think that's the biggest thing, the biggest difference here is also how commercialized it is. I mean, you can say it's commercialized globally, doing concerts stuff like that, but I think price varies so differently. How much was that ticket? Do you remember?
we got it on resale because
Oh,
we
so
only
like
decided to
someone,
go like a week before. So
but
on
what does
Ticketmaster,
resale
people
mean?
can. So on Ticketmaster, if you don't like, let's say I bought the ticket
Hmm.
and I decided not to go anymore, I can resell it back to Ticketmaster and Ticketmaster helps me sell it. And once it's sold, then I get the money back.
Ah, so it's normally at original price. It's not like scalping prices.
Yeah. So
Ah, okay. So what, like
we
let's
paid
say
like
80
a hundred,
euros? 100
no, 100
euros.
euro. And the tickets were going for like 300 euro. I think the
Oh,
most
okay.
basic was like 100,
Yeah.
I
So,
think. Yeah, something like that.
okay. But is there
How much was the
zones?
twins?
So it was
Oh,
like,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah, I was just curious, like, is there zones? Because how the Hong Kong Coliseum works is that it's like the most, obviously, the tickets, even though I paid the most expensive ticket, I was still like row 18 with not like the floor. There's a good bit of distance between me and them, even though I
Yeah.
paid quite expensive. And I paid 1,200
That's nothing for the most
for the one
expensive
seat.
tickets. For the one
Yeah,
seat, yeah. But that's like
yeah.
what? Let's say like it's like 1 to 10.
130 euro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nothing. Because like, so the tickets for Harry Styles was obviously ours was the most basic. So it was just all, it was first come, first serve of how close you can get. But then
Oh,
there's
okay.
also like an area, there's the area that's closest then. So
Mm.
his stage was mapped out like the stage and then it goes out and
So it's
around, I
just it
think,
faces
was it?
one way,
There was
right,
like a
as a
square.
standard.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
one way. And then there was like a square where he walks around. So the inside of the square, I can't remember. I think the tickets were like probably 2 to 300. And then there was
Mm.
seated area, but it was all the way to the really back near the castle. And that was
Okay.
also like 300 euro.
So those are for the posh people with their binoculars and shit like
Yeah.
that. So I
But
think that's the stand. But if you think about it, you paid €100 for something that's big and like there's loads of room for you. It's not
yeah,
seated.
but I was so far away. He was like this small.
Oh, oh,
Yeah. Because it was such a big venue
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that like there was so many people. We could have gotten closer, but we would have been sardines.
Hmm.
But we wanted like to be
Have your
chill.
space. Yeah, chill, enjoy the music, blah blah.
Even at that, we were still quite squished
Oh,
because there was
really?
still so many
So I
people. Yeah.
guess so. The most expensive ticket in Hong Kong. So the Coliseum, I think normally for because these are like Hong Kong artists, they're not internationally famous.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, 1,200 ish for one, and those are the most expensive. And then you need to know people to get that closer ticket. If you know like the managing group of the artist, someone that works in there, they can probably get you closer, like tickets that are within rows of 1 to 10, etc.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the stadium design, I'll share a picture to you as well, like how it is. Um, there's like the square shape, and then you have the stage right and bang in the center, and then on we call it the floor area, which is like before it starts going sideways up. So that'll be the floor. Those are like the VIP tickets, or people like someone to get them tickets. You would never be able to buy it from like Ticketmaster on your own. And then the ones that start going upwards, these are stadium designs like that. Those are the ones that would be bought on Ticketmaster and stuff like that.
Mm.
But
No, I think all of those tickets would be on Ticketmaster, but they'd just be really expensive. And then there's like VIP access to access them first, or like a pre-sale.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and at that, like Coldplay, when they released their tickets, my friend was on Ticketmaster waiting for like a couple hours to get in, just in a queue to get a ticket.
Oh,
And
really?
then even when you get into it,
Mm.
it's just a mess. And you can't even get them because there's so many people waiting.
Ah. So
Yeah.
most of my friends went to Taiwan to watch Coldplay. They came over to
Oh
Asia
yeah.
like a few months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was considering as well, but then I was thinking I'm not that big of a fan. Um, yeah, and then there's like the cost of buying the ticket, the hotel, and stuff like that. So I decided not to go.
Yeah. It was
But
like when I was trying to get tickets for frickin' Big Bang in 2016.
ah, yeah. So the thing in Asia is so hard to get tickets. You need to know people, and then for internationally famous stars, artists, whatever you want to call celebrities, you're
Yeah.
looking at like 5K HAD for a ticket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're not they are not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, like to see them in Hong
Yeah.
Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But a lot of them are skipping Hong Kong this year for some reason. Like, what's his face? Sorry, what's his face? Ed Sheeran. He's not coming to Hong
Oh,
Kong. He's like going to Singapore, Malaysia, and so all my friends are going to Malaysia to see him.
how has he played in Hong Kong before?
I don't think so. But
Yeah.
he's like quite famous, like internationally.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of my friends in Hong Kong are flying over to Malaysia, KL, or yeah, Kuala Lumpur to see him for one night. And then the
That's
ticket for
such
that
a
is like 2K HKD per person. And then you need to consider flights and hotel and shit like that. Yeah.
yeah. But like that's such a random country. To skip Hong Kong for Malaysia is very random.
I wouldn't say he skipped Hong Kong for Malaysia, but he's
No, but
like,
like
yeah. But yeah,
because Hong
no.
Kong is so international, you
Mm.
know?
I think they
I
think
understand Singapore because Singapore is also very international, but
I guess it might be because of the size of the stadium. They're thinking it's not worth it to do it.
that's true.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
space, the issue is like space in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you have any plans for any concerts this year, or do you know of?
No, I don't like going to concerts.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the only reason I went to Harry Styles is because it's Harry Styles and I love Harry Styles. Um, but other than that, my friends are always like, "Let's go to this concert or this one." I'm like, "No, I'm done." It's like there was way too many people at Harry Styles. I don't want it. Like obviously,
hmm.
like other concerts would probably not live up to Harry Styles, but no,
Have you been to any other
I don't.
concerts?
that one when I was younger at that like seated thing.
Let's
No,
see the
I
thing.
went
Oh,
to a seated venue.
okay.
I went to like a music festival type thing when I was in Hong Kong.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I know those like at
can't remember.
Wanzai Harbor and stuff like that, right?
No, this one was Guntong, I think.
Okay.
Somewhere near Guntong, yeah, that in that direction anyways. And it was called Glue Stick, I think it was, and it was kind of like international, not international, like Asian artists. So there was an
Okay.
artist from Indonesia. Oh my God, I
Mm.
think he's from Indonesia, called Foomp Viparet or something. I can't say his name. Um, who else was there? There was a Taiwanese band that was there. That was really cool. Um, yeah, it was full of like teeny boppers, like like young, really young adults, like early, like 20s, late teens after they just finished school type people or like
Yeah.
freshman college kids. And I was just finished college and I was like, I don't know. I still enjoyed it. Like, don't really remember it very well, but yeah.
Filling up my
Yeah.
water. I think the last concert I went with Twins was Backstreet Boys, I think. Oh, Backstreet Boys came to Hong
Was
Kong.
it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They came, I basically went last year,
I think
like
I don't remember you.
2023.
I remember you talking about it, but I don't remember you actually going, and you never shared anything about it.
Did I not? I did.
I don't think
I
so.
shared it in the family group, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, mom was like, cool.
Anything you send her is cool.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that was expensive as well, those tickets.
That's because it's Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. I think those tickets were like 3 to 4K HKD, I think. No, I think
Oh
no,
damn.
no, no, no. I don't think I paid that much. I think I paid like 2K-ish.
Mm,
Yeah. I'll check. I'll
that's
let you
still a
know.
lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was at H Expo. And that was
Yeah.
actually brilliant, that concert. Yeah. Because we know all the Backstreet Boys songs and like they're all danceable, singable, or whatever. You're on your
Yeah.
feet. But for the Twins concert, there wasn't a time I was actually on my feet at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was comparing her to another Hong Kong artist that them, not her, the twins and another like Joey Young. And but so yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess it's the music they chose, or maybe um their songs that they picked, they probably picked the wrong songs, or maybe I guess Joey Young songs are more engaging, they're more catchy. Yeah.
Especially how it's if it's their anniversary concert, wouldn't they sing
Yeah, I thought they'd sing like the
the
really famous songs. You know that song
yeah.
with boys? You know that Say Sing Back
Yeah,
Goy?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that song, sorry, I'm just thinking of something else as well at the same time while I'm talking. I noticed that when I'm doing the video editing of our videos, we say yeah a lot. We're like,
Yeah.
especially when I do the subtitles, it's always like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh god. Then we should get Sophia. Yeah, yeah.
Stupid. But okay, going
I was
back.
I
I
was gonna
think
ask
that's
you something and I
yeah,
completely
go ahead.
forgot now. Okay,
Oh.
sorry. No, I don't remember now.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's really it. Just a quick update on what I did last week.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll be going to more concerts this year. So we can always do more reviews on them and I can share with you my experience with the artists and stuff like that. Because there's just so many in Hong Kong that are
Do you enjoy like the international artist more or probably do, but like or the Hong Kong artists? Do
I've
you
never
get
been
the same
to
enjoyment?
yes, I do because I listen to both languages of music.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But the problem is it's so expensive. Like for like I mentioned, the international artists, Backstreet Boys, I paid like 2K, and I think that was the most expensive ticket. But then they're more expensive. Some of them are.
I just remembered what I was gonna say.
Mm.
There was a thing about concert tickets being super expensive these days.
Oh,
Taylor Swift tickets were going for like 600. It was
she was in
like
Hong Kong.
crazy money.
No, she also skipped Hong Kong.
Oh.
Yeah, I think our concert was
I
in
think
September or October.
I
Yeah,
I think it was for like VIP tickets to meet her and everything. It was like 600 euro, let's say.
really.
Yeah, and people are like, that's ridiculous. But then there are, but
Mm.
like, then I think there was a thing that came out that said that because of COVID, as well as like paying for managers and transport, and then all the people that work in the venue and paying the venue, and the artist only comes out with not even, maybe they don't even make a profit, or they may even be losing the money because it costs so much for them to have a show or
Oh,
something. Yeah.
okay.
I must look that
Oh,
up again. But
maybe.
yeah, it was something like that where basically there was an artist that wanted to put on a show, but then he couldn't
Hmm.
because the tickets weren't even paying enough for it to put the show on, so he put his own money into it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, that's why tickets are so expensive these days because the venues and stuff are
But
so
all the
expensive.
internet national artists are skipping Hong Kong for some reason. Like Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is going to Tokyo, I think.
Coldplay, are
Oh
they
yeah,
going to Hong Kong?
Coldplay. Yeah, they
Are they
no, they
go?
didn't
They're
come
not
to
going to Hong Kong, right?
no,
They didn't go.
they didn't go. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. So a lot of artists are skipping Hong Kong for some reason.
Yeah, that's
And maybe it
strange.
might be. No, I think it's because their profit, like you mentioned, because the stadium in Hong Kong's not that big compared to places like Singapore, Malaysia, Tokyo.
So you
Like,
think they're costing too much to play in Hong Kong,
yeah,
and then they can't
they won't.
make the money?
Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing. They don't realize they could raise the price to like 3K HKD a ticket and people will still go because people in
Yeah.
Hong Kong are insane. Like Blackpink when they came to Hong Kong, the tickets were selling up to like obviously scalping prices, like up to 10K HKD for a ticket. The cheapest I
Holy
saw was
shit.
6K. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so imagine if two people were to go, like if let's say I went with Heidi, 6K each, that's 12K. That's a ticket to Taiwan or something.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. And then
No, that's
for the
also why I don't like
seating,
going to concerts. It's like I'll just watch it on my phone or my computer afterwards. I know it's a completely different experience to see the person sing live, but I'm like, I don't really care enough about a person to watch them sing live. So,
okay. So the seating in the Hong Kong Coliseum is around I don't know, seating capacity 12,500. It's not a
yeah,
lot.
that's not very
Yeah.
much compared to like other places where they can fit
Yeah.
30,000, 40,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
12K people, 12.5K. Yeah. So that's why they wouldn't make the money back.
What about Asia Expo?
14,000.
Oh, that is definitely why people are
Yeah.
skipping. Because the amount of money they're going to spend getting there, spending the venue's
Yeah.
money, the hiring the people, the management, blah blah blah,
Yeah, for
and to
sure.
only fit 14,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense now that people are skipping Hong Kong. But it's also
Yeah.
quite sad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really it.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
cool. All right.
Well, we'll talk about another concert if you go to the next one.
Yeah,
Because
same
it's
for
it's
you.
it's interesting to hear about Hong Kong
Mm,
concerts,
Yeah, I'll share you
especially
some
with the whole
pictures.
mirror thing.
Oh yeah. I'll share you some pictures and videos. But
Yeah,
thanks for listening,
that'll be fun.
guys. Please
Thank
like and
you for
subscribe.
watching
Yeah, and listening. Okay.
and watching. Leave us a comment if you want Chris to go see a certain artist that's going to be playing in Hong Kong, because I won't be going to it.
Yeah, I'll
And
go
yeah,
to
if you have
anything
any
you guys
questions, let
want.
us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.